What up, what up, what up? It's your girl Saif from Sister the Hip Hop, and I'm rocking with Shut the Funny Up. Keep up with us. Watch.
Everything 100.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rodney Perry. Shut the Funny Up. We're on location. Shouts out to the regular crew. They're out doing things, and we got an opportunity today with my man O.D. Odell, my man Joel Byers, to come and talk to an icon, future superstar, Saya in the building. What's up?
What up, man?
Word.
That was the greatest introduction ever.
Word.
Start.
Hey, well, it's just the guys.
Just
today.
Guys, all guys.
It's not all guys.
We all want to know where the hoes at. I know that.
You shut up. Being a woman, of course, sister of the hip hop.
Yes.
You got an opportunity to rock on this show. It's reality. Did you ever have any reservations whether you was going to even do the show?
At one point, yeah, because with the reality shows that's going on now, it's so much, fuckery. And it's like, come on, man. Like, you know, some of that be scripted, and it's just mad drama and fights. And like, for instance, Love and Hip Hop, like I loved it at first.
Right.
But then when it started becoming absolutely nothing about music, it was like, what's really going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody be in the studio when they be fighting, so it's all.
Yeah, it's like
that's close as you get to
that's it.
Actually, we was gonna stage a fight in here, but since you said so.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was gonna lose anyway, though.
Right.
I want to ask you a question. I see that I've been hearing a lot about you saying that you were never going to be willing in your imagery to compromise your sexual preference.
Absolutely.
I would ask, how would somebody ask you to do that? Like, how could you hide it? It's like you have, saying overtly, I like women personality, but did you run into situations where people were asking you, maybe you should try to soften up? Or
all the time. Ever since I was younger. Record labels galore. Every time I ever sat down with a record label, that would be the first thing. After hearing my music and telling me, oh, we love it, you're amazing, but the first thing would be, so could we put you in some heels?
Right.
Throw a skirt on you. And it's like, nah, fuck y'all. I'm not doing that.
Now, do you think that's because you're an attractive woman? Like, if you was less attractive, they wouldn't have asked you that. You know what I mean? If you was like,
sex sells, and as much as it sucks, that's the truth. I mean, I come from a generation of women that were damn near naked rapping, so that's what they expect.
Right.
What is it like having to balance that between, like, the big wigs saying, like, well, we want you to do this, and you want to do your own thing? Is there, like, a power struggle you've been able to navigate?
Nah, man, I'm just always going to be me and do what I got to do. I ain't got time. I really don't care about what anybody thinks, and I'm not going to slow my shit up for nothing.
Word. Your flows are real.
Yes.
I mean, we've been listening to the music,
Bonafide.
and I mean, I'm really impressed at your writing ability. Like, how important is that for you as an artist?
Very important. Honestly, I don't respect an artist that doesn't write their music.
Wow.
At all. Like, I would get.
You get no respect, son.
None.
Preach.
No respect. Hey,
Wow.
listen. Okay.
I ain't want you to know shit.
I mean, shit. It is what it is. Everybody knows, But it's like, come on, man. If you're an artist, a real artist, who would ever be trying to write your shit?
Right.
Like, come on, man.
I guess that's the difference between an artist and an act.
There you
There's
go.
artist and there's act.
Act and gimmick.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. We have a lot of independent artists who are like, we have followers and everything like that. Could you go into your writing process a little bit? Like, are you more of like a pen to paper creator, or do you get in the booth and feel the energy?
I'm definitely a pen to paper person because I'm such a lyricist and such a writer that I love to see and feel what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I still try to figure out how Jay-Z does that non-writing thing. Like, I've tried it, and I suck at it. I can go in the booth and I can't even freestyle. I don't know how to freestyle for nothing.
Really?
That's how much of a writer I am.
Yeah.
I suck at
How much did that do you attribute to coming in from Bed-Stuy? Because, that's where everybody was, saying Nas and, saying Big and everybody, that's the culture that's to be hot with the pen and paper. How much did you attribute that to your upbringing, or would you say if you was anywhere, you would still be that same type of writer?
Oh, man. Brooklyn itself. Shout out to Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, man. Like, where I'm from is the worst. It's the worst part of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So, to be where Jay-Z and Biggie and Kim and them from, and just knowing how much of an influence they had over me as a rapper, was crazy. And it still bleeds through my music to this day. You know what I mean?
Right. Your ink is crazy.
Ink game.
All the writing on the skin.
Your ink game is sick. So which tat is most important to you? And can we see it? I mean, is it visible? I guess that's a better question.
I know, right? Look, I ain't got no coochie tattoos.
Yo, my clit is
Yeah.
fire,
Oh,
son.
shit.
That's a rough ass coochie. You can
I
take
know,
a tattoo.
right? Okay.
Tattoo of Pinocchio.
I'd probably say this is probably my favorite, and it means a lot to me because it's a little cartoon character of me rapping.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I didn't. Yeah,
I used to always
kind of break into at the same time.
Yeah,
you could dance.
Nah.
Oh, you flexing then on the tattoo?
Nah, that's me. Like that's me getting.
You ain't gonna never hit the
I
ground
was
one hand. Clap
jumping
your
off the
ankles.
speaker. Who knows? But I used to wear my hair in 2 braids all the time, and I got on my little Yankee hat and all that. Yeah.
So whenever you get back to your roots, that's how you do it.
Yeah. I love my little 2 braids.
Yeah.
Let me ask a big quick question.
Go ahead.
Let me see how Brooklyn she want to be.
How Brooklyn?
Jay-Z or Biggie?
Jay-Z or Biggie?
Okay. I'm gonna turn it up on you. Now,
Wow.
if Big L hadn't got killed,
Oh, okay. Okay. You right.
there wouldn't have been, personally, in my opinion, Big L was slaughtering everybody.
He was nice, but he just died too soon.
Yeah, you know, God rest his soul. But between Jay-Z and Biggie, man, Biggie did it. Like, he was just, his flow, his delivery, his cadence, everything. He was brilliant, and he was fucking ugly, but he made ugly look so good.
That's why I was comparing them two, because I'm trying to see who was the most improved, because they both had physical deficiencies.
Physical deficiencies.
Yeah, but they just so fresh. They just like, girls be like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, shit, Biggie made it work, man. And to me, I looked at Biggie like, damn, man, like, now you are a handsome ass nigga. Look how fly you are, and look at the flow you got.
So Biggie could have got some?
First of all, nobody could ever
You never know.
Testing the waters.
Fun fact, I'm still a virgin. I'm 27 years old, and I've never physically been with a man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's amazing. Okay. All right. That's a good place to rock out, you know. Hey, I tell you what, we'll take a break, we'll listen to some music, and we come back. We're gonna talk about the relationship. We'll talk about the relationship. Cause you know on the show, they be going toe to toe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Shut the funny up.
My hit is 100.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Rodney Perry. We are back on location. I'm at Rodney Perry Live.
I'm at OD Odell.
Joe Bias Comedy.
And our girl in the studio today, she's at I Am Saya
Yes.
on Instagram. The IG is crazy. Lots of pictures of your boo.
Check her boo out. See she
Look
working with.
at her boo.
Blow her pictures and see what her boo working.
yeah.
See what kind of.
Hey,
You look like you got an old band.
Your boo is cute though. Now we talking social media, and y'all met over social media. Tell us about that. I know you sick of telling this story.
It's just so embarrassing.
Wow, slick catfishing.
You just catfishing.
Just a little quick DM.
Nah, it was actually a friend through a friend who put me on. So I seen her, we linked up, did dinner, and it was a wrap from there.
I mean, it was literally a rap. Like, y'all met for dinner and y'all been together ever since.
Ever since.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the connection?
Honestly, well, first of all, she's very young. I met her when she just turned 20, so I was definitely rocking the boat. Yeah, because I'm 27, so it was just different, man. The way she made me feel was something I never felt before. It's kind of hard to explain unless you ever felt
Right.
like, you know what I mean?
I know it's easy to explain this question. Did you hit it on the first night?
I ain't telling that.
That is a yes, because if she didn't, you say you didn't.
She put that 27 on the young girl.
Yeah, you know, right. That's how they've been together ever since.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Now, you know, watching the show, of course, sisterhood, hip hop. Y'all got a pretty volatile relationship, though. Like, is that part of what keep y'all together, or is that like crazy for you?
You know what? You gotta understand, and which I think the whole world is starting to understand, that because she is young, and she hasn't really got to that point yet. That's where we butt heads. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she's a great girl, and you know, she's been down with me since day one, and through thick and thin. So I mean, No matter what we went through, I would look crazy just leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So is there jealousy in the industry now? You know what I'm saying? I know the chicks be on
Oh,
you.
now,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, look, you think season 1? I told him the same thing I said on the show, man. You think it's crazy now? Imagine when I really blow, like.
Yeah.
So but as long as y'all can handle it, it's all good. It's
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's it. As long as we have an understanding and a mutual true love for each other, that it should conquer all.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to watch the show.
You gotta watch the show.
The show gets worse.
The show is crazy. You know.
The drama on the show gets worse.
Yeah.
But
I
it
can
all.
imagine.
But does all that intensity carry over to your music? Do you kind of translate
Oh yeah,
those
man.
arguments into your...
Man, there's been so many times we've gotten into it, and the only place I wanted to go or be was in the studio
Wow.
to vent. And I've made some hella ill ass records based on the fact that she pissed me off.
Wow. I love you, girl. We about to eat off that. The arguments, huh?
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about Sisterhood of Hip Hop. T.I., executive producer, he gave you the nod very early on, which is huge coming from the King of the South.
Yeah.
What's it like when T.I. says, "Yo, check for this chick"?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
When I seen it, first of all, my boy hit me, and I was like, "You get the fuck out of here! You lying like shit." And then he sent me the video, and I was so like,
Geek.
First of all, I was going ham, but to see this man who to me is a legend, and the King of the South, just randomly start talking about me, it blew my mind. To be acknowledged by somebody like that, you know what I mean? And then a few months later, we get the call. What's up?
What you want to do?
We putting together this show, and we really want to see what's up with you.
Wow. So of course you connected. You know, I think sometimes when you go through this life, you connect with people, and those people are there to take you to, on your journey.
Mm-hmm.
And you had some great people take you on your journey. I mean,
Yeah.
your connection with Tank is sick.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's crazy because he's an R&B guy. Mm-hmm. So how does Saya, world class hip hop, Bedford Stuyvesant, hook up with
Tank.
Ooh yeah.
That's his favorite shit, son. And I always clown on him about it.
Well, yeah,
he says that and literally
actually, I
every
listen
song.
to Tank. That's how I know he go that.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, and that
Ooh,
neck.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing though.
Yeah.
He really is. The fact that when he got with me and he didn't want to change a damn thing about me made me fall in love with him. He was like, I like that. Everything about that. And we gonna push that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't be like, even though you a R&B singer, man, how we gonna figure it out? I just roll with it.
Yeah, that got to be a statement in itself because he's an artist and he's touring. So if he's trying to take time out his schedule to make sure you get on, that says a lot.
It do. And then there's also complications with being signed to an artist. Who?
Because when
doing
he's
his
busy,
thing. Right?
you're on the back burner.
Right, because you're the label. So when I call you and you don't answer, it's like, nigga. What are you doing?
He answered the phone breathing hard. I was on stage.
Yeah, I was on stage, peeling my shirt off.
Peeling my shirt off.
Oh, he's a pillar. That boy let a pill.
Oh yeah.
He loves to
Tank, keep peeling your shirts.
Keep peeling your shirts and bringing them checks in, man.
It's too late.
He's a great guy though, man. He's really like, he really is and has become like a really influential person in my life.
Yeah.
More so like father figure.
Got it.
Shit, he treats me like I'm his child.
Oh. Hey, man, take a village.
Yeah.
Take a village.
Have you found that to give you an advantage in your career? Is how you're saying? He's saying just be you, keep creating through you. Have you found some people try to change to get in a certain direction, but your originality is something you've held on to since you were a kid?
Yeah, absolutely. I've always been like that. You know what I mean? I've seen people really sell their souls in this industry.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard women doing all types of things to get to where they need to be.
Them dudes be doing stuff too.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God.
A lot of them too.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of myself, and so is everybody else, including my family, for just sticking to my guns. Like being able to believe in yourself that much and to never allow anyone to tell you no and to keep pushing against all odds. That's crazy.
Yeah. Your voice is becoming important, not only as a hip-hop artist, but in the gay and lesbian community.
Ooh.
Now I know the bloggers been trying to take shots at you.
Yeah, you tweeting. You out here tweeting.
Sandra Rose trying to holler at you. What's up with that?
Sandra Rose is definitely trying to take shots. in this industry, in the world, period, there's gonna be homophobic people, and I'm so used to it, man. I've been dealing with it since I was a kid. I came out very young, and I knew this was gonna happen. So I'm not even really worried about just Sandra Rose. I'm thinking about the times where I'm doing sold out arenas and there's Christian churches standing outside with picket signs.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Going against
establishment.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's it's reality. That can really happen because of my sexuality.
Wow.
Am I afraid of it? No. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody say a fucking thing about my lifestyle except for whoever the fuck made us.
Right.
That's it. So when I see him and until he tell me I'm doing something wrong, can't nobody else tell me anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta admit, I'm a little homophobic.
Towards
Guys, they're like, I don't care about you.
I mean, I can see.
Like,
But you gotta expect that. You gotta expect a man who loves women and be beating up the pussy to see another man that's gay and be like,
Oh no, oh no,
Yeah.
it's domestic abuse. How I do that. Mike
Hey
Tyson.
man, chill out.
Mike Tyson.
How you do it?
But this is my question as far as being the female MCs. Female MCs are often slept on. You're good for a female.
Mm-hmm.
How good? And can I get one of those moments where you were slept on by somebody and you showed them you was the shit? And how good did that feel?
Actually, I would probably say years ago when I used to live out here in Atlanta, I had did a show and Lil Duval. Was it Lil Duval? I think it was Lil Duval.
President of assholes.
Lil Duval was hosting. And, you know, they introduced me. I got on stage. I killed it. And as soon as I got off stage and he got back on the mic, he was like, man, I didn't expect that. Like, and then he started making jokes. And she's like, I didn't even know if it was okay to like her. Talking about how, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny,
Just joking around and shit. But then afterwards, he was like, yo, I fuck with you. Like, you got bars. You know what I mean? So that wow factor that I get when people actually sit down and listen to my music, that is, in itself is just like, okay, yeah. Now you get it. Now you see that I'm just not a woman. Now you see I could actually tear some shit up.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Nah, I'm just saying, like, that shit makes me feel hella good, man.
Okay, we talked about you being a prolific writer. Have you ghostwritten for anybody?
Absolutely.
And can you say who?
I can't say who, but I definitely have. Definitely have.
Tell us.
I definitely can.
We'll find out off camera because that's how much I want to know. We ain't gotta tell everybody, but I'm gonna
Okay.
find out.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's check off camera. Y'all don't get to know this. That's your ass.
But we about to
Shut
find
the
out.
funny up. Rodney Perry live.
O.D. Odell.
Joel Bass comedy.
I am Saya.
Yeah.
My hit is 100.
What up, y'all? We are back. Shut the funny up. It's me, your boy Rodney Perry. I'm at Rodney Perry Live. My man Joel Byers.
Comedy.
Yeah. And you fella, where you at?
At O.D. Odell, Carolina King Comedy.
Why y'all dancing?
Cause we still hear the song.
We listen to music, man.
Hey,
Killing it.
hey, we got Saya
Y'all hear that?
in the studio today. We're on location. Shouts out to our fearless leaders that are out. Tyler Chronicles and Nikki Nicole.
Yeah, Nikki blew a uterus. She'll be
What
back.
she do?
Blow a uterus. She'll be back, man.
I think Nikki was nervous that Saya was gonna be in the studio because Nikki always be about to slip up.
Yeah, Nikki always be trying to like flirt, but then she really flirt if it ain't no danger. But Saya, my girl,
She's getting a little nervous.
she like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let me
And Saya's girl is not a game. Raina will kill somebody. Okay.
So I sure won't bring you around my bitch. I do whatever. You
Yo,
can't be
I've
right
had
now.
that before, like a girl, I don't normally do this.
Oh,
You-
what?
Yeah.
All the time, man.
That's their thing.
You gotta see my Twitter, man. The shit they be saying on Twitter. I ain't gay, but for Saya, I give it up. Yeah.
Well, look, if you ever get a surplus of pussy, you could just
Just send your ass.
Surplus?
Yeah.
I'll just take the pictures.
So what's Saya? Like, is it an acronym? Does it mean something?
no.
What is that your given name?
No.
Okay.
We was trying to figure out a stage name for me when I was like 12, and one of the guys that we was with, he was like, "Why not Messiah?" And I was like, "Bro, I'm not doing the Holy Bible
Right.
situation."
Uh-huh.
But Jesus followers used to refer to him as Messiah, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sire. That's why they started calling lords and kings sires.
Right.
Thus after. Yeah.
The king of rock, there's no higher, sucking MC.
Call me Saya.
Hey,
Yeah.
turn up one time. Yeah, this dude got the.
Got turn up dance?
Hey, you know, I noticed you roll with the punches with the best, the funniest. Saw your interview with the Breakfast Club, and they was trying to go in and say you was looking like Peter Gunn.
I love that shit. I think it's
They
funny.
don't say the same thing.
No, now I look at it, I'm like, damn, I kind of do look like this nigga.
Like
That's why I kept it 100. I really asked
you
my
check
mom
Mom?
that shit. I really did. I was like, Ma, because you used to live in the Bronx, and that's where that nigga's from. And
He was hot. He was hot.
Yeah, he was.
I'm like, I'm 27. How old is that nigga? Started doing math.
Peter Gunn's got to be about 45.
Yeah.
You just trying to collect a back child support check.
Man, fuck that shit.
You see, he ain't got it. I don't know if you seen it. He ain't got it.
Hey,
Yeah,
shots fired. Shots fired.
Ain't no shots fired.
Nah,
Delinquent notice. But
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna defer to Mr. Byers.
Byers,
Oh.
you got an acronym question.
I got an acronym question? Well, the DYKE song.
Dyke.
I don't know if I'm allowed to. Am I allowed to?
Absolutely.
The DYKE.
Yeah, you can say dyke.
I didn't know, man. I don't want to get beat up on camera.
Nah, you
That's the
good.
best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it.
You
Yeah,
good.
but I know that's the acronym. Damn you, killing them. I'd like to know the process of coming up with that. Is that something you created like as you were growing up, or is that something you sat down and like you said wrote and came up with different versions of it, and landed on that?
Kind of both, honestly. Growing up, that word was used so much. It still is to this day. You know what I mean? Mostly by homophobic people.
Right.
Like, oh, she a dyke, she a bulldog, or whatever. Like, so
Bulldog is old though. Bulldog got to
Like,
be.
yeah.
You got to be 65 to use the word
My
bulldog.
Bulldagger and Huzzy.
Yeah.
They came at the same time.
My grandmother calls me a bulldagger. She be joking on. You fucking bulldagger. You carpet muncher.
All the classics.
Hell
Those
yeah.
classics.
I mean, crazy.
Is it really
stuff.
even offensive though?
Nah, man. I mean, it is to people who really be in their feelings. And at one point, it really was for me, and I got so sick of hearing it. Like, so I decided I'm gonna take the word and I'm just gonna use it against y'all. So now you gotta look at this motherfucker every time you look at my CD or you go download my mixtape.
So you want to be like the poster child for dyke?
Nah, man.
I'm saying because you said every time
I
you
want to
do
prove a point. You know what I mean?
well. Like nigga.
Since you use it against me, yeah, like nigga. You know what I mean? But what better way? Damn, you killing them.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah, you got a little too excited when you said you took it inhale too much.
You got the new music about to hit the streets. Who do you want to collaborate with, and who did you collaborate with?
So far, well, I was recently in the studio with Jeremiah.
Oh, he's dope.
Yeah. Chris already said, let's get it in. So I'm waiting on something from him. That's the homie. Shout out
Was
to
Carly
him.
Red with Jeremiah?
Huh?
Was Carly Red with Jeremiah?
No.
Okay.
No, he was dope.
Her booty was there though. Hilarious.
That's you stupid.
Oh, my
You
God.
stupid like a nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach out to J. Cole.
Carolina boy.
That'll be a hot.
Yeah.
That'll be super hot.
Yeah.
It'll test your pen because J. Cole got that heat too.
He do.
Yeah,
He do.
yeah.
Oh no, trust me, I've been in the studio with niggas when niggas had to rewrite verses.
Oh, okay. Get the two right there. You know, okay. You want to be humble.
Yeah. I mean, but hip hop is competitive though. I mean, so you know, you in the studio, you drop something, and you're like,
And the fact that I'm a female, nobody wants.
Yeah, no man wants to get outwrote by a female.
So
like, even though I know you nicer than me, if we is the freestyle and you kill me, and we write or whatever, I just have to fight you. I could just let you do me like that.
I ain't gonna name no names, but there's a big guy in the industry who turned down doing a record with me.
What? You pack you out somebody already? Scared to get in
name,
the ring
names,
with this
name,
I can't give y'all that.
you gotta give us that.
That's some more off the
I
camera
think she
stuff.
gonna.
That's some more off the camera shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Your sister's on the show. Naima, Diamond, Brianna, Bia. Who don't you fuck with?
I fuck with all of them.
You fuck with all of them.
Organically, genuinely.
Yeah. So
Like,
y'all got a real cool vibe.
Yeah.
Now, can we look forward to seeing y'all all rock something together? Could that happen?
We actually spoke about it. All of us spoke about it. You know what I mean? So we gonna make it happen.
Cause they be having drama. You seem to be outside of the drama loop. Is that because you're a lesbian?
Nah,
I wouldn't say that.
Man, I'm from the streets, bro. I ain't with that arguing and back and forth like.
It's either fight or not.
It's straight up. Somebody's gonna get punched in their mouth.
Bam.
You know what I mean? But it wasn't even like that with none of us. You know what I mean? It is tit for tat with some of the girls, but at the end of the day, like, we are all genuinely cool.
Right.
Like, we all really speak to each other outside of business.
Well, you seem real easy to be cool with, though. You don't really give off the vibe of a difficult person.
I ain't got time.
Right.
I done did it all. So for me to have beef or petty drama with somebody, that's a female rapper for what? It's cool.
It's not enough of y'all to be to go at each other.
For real.
Right?
Queen Latifah, MC Light. When you look at the history of women in rap, who do you go? Yo, she represent for us.
Are we talking about gays? Or are we talking
Not
about
gays. I ain't say gays.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Because we all know who is gay.
Yeah,
But they never came out about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Period. It's so crazy because I get compared to the boss a lot. That's taking it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can pick.
Really?
That's kind
But
of.
she was
dope though.
I'm not saying that. I don't
I'm
see
not
it
talking
compared.
about lyrically, but like
her voice,
her
texture.
voice
Yeah.
and the way she was swagged out. You know what I mean?
Got
She was
it.
so thuggy with it. But I would have to honestly say Missy.
Missy dope. I can see.
Interesting.
Missy to me was just all around amazing, and she wasn't afraid to be herself. She was very confident. You know what I mean? And she brought something different to the table, man. She had hits.
Yeah, production and writing.
Right. Her
And
skin
her
game
own.
is stupid.
Yeah, she's a talent all the way, and she can dance.
Yeah. So she's just, man, shout out to her. Her Eve, man.
Eve was a beast.
Yeah.
With the
That
balls.
she one of my favorites.
Not to question your judgment, but no L Boogie, no Lauryn Hill.
I love Lauren. Lauren, Left Eye, of course. If
But
if
is it
we
because
talk
Lauren
about
was more of a
lyricists,
singer too? Yeah.
true. But if we're gonna talk about lyricists, then I would probably go with definitely Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill was on some different shit.
Yeah, she was a real artist.
Yeah, she was on some conscious shit. Like, I loved it.
Well, I got two questions for you, and I'm gonna leave you alone. I ain't gonna ask you nothing else. We all comedians here. Everybody likes to laugh. I wanna know who's your favorite comedian.
Good question.
Who's my favorite comedian? Back in the days, it was Shouty. Shouty.
What my name is?
It's crazy because he actually started following me on Instagram and we had a conversation. We exchanged numbers. So he's gonna do a skit for me. Who else? I love Kevin. I love
K-Hard.
Kevin.
K-Hard.
And I actually met him because Tank's really cool with him. He's a really good guy. But my all-time favorite would be Jamie Foxx.
Fox.
Uncle Fox.
He
Yeah.
did it all
That
acting.
nigga is hilarious.
Oh, in real life too.
In real
Just
life.
like
we
talking,
be at his
yeah.
house and he's just any conversation that comes out of his mouth is hilarious. It's just
He got the best
it's
stories in the
nonstop.
world.
Oh,
Too.
his stories is amazing.
Stories is crazy. Yeah.
And his parties too. His house parties. We be at his crib lit, waking up the next morning like, what happened?
Well, damn.
Well, I'm gonna have to let you
Turn
know.
up at the Fox.
You got to shoot skits with us. We work with Shouty too. You know, we gotta.
Man,
I'm trying to put
I'm
the
like,
slice. He's like trying to
He
put the sauce on the
pitching.
shout
I love it though, man.
Shout
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
can all
should-
do that'd be dope though.
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah.
family.
Another question?
My last question, just to see where you at, conscious mind. I know I want to hear what your thoughts is about everything's going on, especially like with the Ferguson thing, and Eric Gardner up in New York, right in your neighborhood. See what your thoughts is about that. Have you mentioned it, to your fans or whatever?
Yeah,
like that?
I spoke on Mike Brown via Twitter. I think it's a very sad situation, and then the fact that they're trying to use what happened in the store.
Yeah.
It's just cause.
To
Bait and
justify it.
switch.
Like, at the end of the day, y'all could have easily tased him. I don't understand that. Even the other dude that got shot up for stealing, 2 drinks? And he had the knife in his hand, but he wasn't even nowhere near the cops. He has a knife. He doesn't have a gun. Tase him, and then get it over with. You could have did the same thing to Mike if he was such a threat.
Right.
Y'all didn't have to shoot. Y'all shot him. Y'all killed. Y'all
6
murdered
times.
this
No,
boy.
10. They shot 10 times.
Right.
The audio showed 10 shots, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
only hit him 6.
That's crazy. That's beyond crazy to me. And then the fact that I already know, like, we all want to fight for justice and to actually get it, but this day and age, all these cops get away with it. Sean Bell, they got off with nothing.
Yeah, Trayvon Martin, he wasn't even the cop.
Nothing. Like, that's crazy to me. And then it's always black kid, white cops.
Right. And
It's
you from
never-
Bed-Stuy where it's just like that. Where
That's crazy. It's never the other way around. It's never white kid, black cops. If you notice that.
Wow.
If you really sit down and think about it, when has that ever happened?
a black cop shot a white person's dog, he got fired.
Hilarious.
For real.
Speaking of white cops, Joe, you got anything?
Good segue.
I was just gonna go into my turtle shell here. I was here. I have an alibi. I swear. No, yeah. I guess do those kind of topics Do you think you inspire your writing in that sense? I know you have a personal, but you have things about like social issues too.
Yeah,
and things you like?
I'm very, very, very into like even with politics. Like I watch CNN. Like it's
Right.
my last day on Earth.
Exactly.
But a lot of things bother me. Like the situation with the little girl in
the
Mississippi.
daycare? Yeah, that was her.
In the school. She was. I don't think it was a daycare. I think it was an actual school. Well, you might be right.
Well, she got the bruise
That
on
little
her face.
beautiful girl that got beat like that.
Yeah,
now,
that was
personally,
repetitive strikes. There's
personally, that wasn't no kid. Can't no kid beat the shit out of another kid like that.
Right.
They too young. They don't have that strength.
Yeah.
It looks like a grown ass person fucked her up.
Yeah, they did.
So I'm starting to feel like it was either a teacher, you know what I mean, or they gonna cover
something
it up.
is something
ain't right. And then for you to blame it on bullying, which I have another problem with. I'm not with that bullying. I'm so against it. You know what I mean? I just think it's sad, man. And then shit like that gets swept under the rug overnight.
Word.
Music is a platform to bring that to people's light too.
The ALS challenge swept Mike under very quick.
You did it?
No.
I think that shit was
there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people who nominated me, and I wouldn't do it.
I wish I would pour cold water on my head for a disease I am so not likely to catch me. Or man, we need to have a diabetes
what they got?
challenge.
92
pour some
million
Kool-Aid
raised?
on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to pour no water on my head.
92 million raised,
Really?
and y'all couldn't raise that type of money for Mike. But the cop who shot Mike got mad bread.
But guess what?
Yeah.
The people who raised the money were scammers. They can't find them. I'm so happy.
But you know what? Actually, that's not completely true. And ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, is a disease that was getting no attention, and it got attention because of social media. I think it's more of a testament to the power of social media.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if we wanted to, to give to Mike Brown, we could give to Mike Brown. Shows like this, we can find a way to get to Mike Brown, especially those of us that have influence. So, long and the short of it is, I think we had a great chat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saya, for coming in.
Yeah, we know you're busy.
You got stuff going on.
Now.
I want to talk about your fashion before we get out of here, because I know I don't know how to pronounce this. DVMN.
Don Pajan.
Don Pajan.
I've been saying damn pigeon.
That's what it looks like, and that's how it's spelled, but we pronounce it Don Pajan.
Don Pajan.
Yeah.
I know you. I see you rocking their wear all the time.
Yeah.
Is that your folks? Is that you?
Yeah, that's actually my best friend, and,
okay.
and we go hand in hand, and we actually just started doing my merch, this Dreamers.
Oh,
so
nice.
I call all my fans Dreamers.
With the upside down A.
Right.
I like
so
that.
every A that we ever do is always going to be upside down. You know what I mean? And then we call each other young gods, because there's a God in everybody, which we truly believe in. You know what I mean? So,
Wow.
Watch.